I'm trying to help that nuisance by catching them. I mean, they should be thanking me. I've got a trap set right there trying to help catch them and get them out of here.
In Alabama, that is 60-year-old Mary Alston. In body camera video first obtained by the Montgomery Advertiser newspaper, Alston is one of the cat ladies recently arrested by Wetumpka police.
I'm teetering on going to jail for feeding cats.
Well, for trespassing, we told you to leave and you haven't left.
The other lady feeding and capturing cats is Beverly Roberts, age 84.
Because you have been trespassed and you have returned yet again, we're going to have to take you to jail, okay?
Jesus Christ.
No.
No.
You can go too.
I'm just...
No.
So I'm not allowed to talk?
No, that doesn't involve you. You've been told at least 25 minutes ago that you're trespassed from here, and you can call a lawyer as soon as you get to the jail, okay?
Go ahead and get in your car.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right, jail. Instead of escorting the ladies off of public property for trespassing, the cops are preparing to arrest and charge them.
Beverly Roberts has been trespassed.
Yeah, this is the one that they were talking about earlier. Where's she in the car? Yeah, in this camera right. I told her she either needs to leave or she's going to jail, basically. And she's still sitting here after we done told her to leave already. Good cat, ladies. You want to handle her? I mean, she's still not leaving. If you want to take her to jail too. Okay.
This is what you're wasting city gas on.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Right. Step up here for me. Okay.
Now,
listen.
wait a minute.
I'm not going to listen to me. Listen. Hold on. Where are you going?
I'm going to give her my car keys so she can get my car to my house.
Here, give it to that officer right there. He'll hand them to her.
I want to say one thing
Hey,
to you.
it's going to get ugly if you don't stop.
For angrily handing over her keys, the 84-year-old grandmother is now getting handcuffed.
Okay. Now you just got another charge.
Can I say
Congratulations.
something?
Get out. Get out. I'm tired. Get out. Get
Because
out. Get out.
The other grandma is getting cuffed as well.
I got hurt really bad.
Can I get my car off
No,
the
ma'am.
road?
You just threw those keys at an officer. You're not getting anything. Ma'am, stop. Come on now. You're an 84-year-old. You are way too old to be acting like this.
With all kinds of stuff in the
I'll get
medicine in there. You're doing this because of that.
No, I'm doing it because you don't listen. That's your problem. No, you weren't. You wasn't doing it fast enough. You wanted to keep talking, so now you're going to jail.
Wanting to keep talking and not moving as fast as a police officer wants are not criminal offenses. Still, these law enforcement officers feel they've been disrespected, so even these older ladies are going to suffer.
You cannot take me without my car.
Go ahead and step in for me.
First up, Beverly. They tell the 84-year-old to climb into the back of the police car.
Ma'am, go ahead and step in. Come on.
Close my car door,
Ma'am,
please.
we're going to get all your stuff. Just step in for me.
Well, I can't without, I'm almost 85 years old.
Yes, ma'am, and I had every intention of putting those handcuffs in the front for you until you started acting like that.
I'm sorry, I can't get in.
Okay, step back out real quick.
All right.
This way. Come on. I'm going to put you in the lower car so you can get in better.
The police then search the ladies' purses and mock the older grandma, Beverly.
Well, she's a little feisty little thing.
No, ain't no doubt.
She looked me dead in the eye. She looked into my soul and said,
Look,
"You son of
tried to snatch away from her. I was like, man, you are only 84 years old. You are way too old to be acting like this. Stop.
Then the police start searching the ladies' cars.
Dude, this is so freaking nasty. We know what you're here for. You've got cat food all over your car. So we're just trying to help Sue anyway. So she wound up almost whooping all of our.
Moments later, in his own police cruiser, one of the officers talks on a phone and seems to forget his body camera is still recording.
Trying to get her in handcuffs. The 84-year-old old Beverly Roberts. Yeah. Well, she about dumped me on my head and Foster about tased the other lady. It was. I'm glad nobody was recording because a bunch of police officers beating up on a couple old ladies.
I'm glad nobody was recording because it was a bunch of police officers beating up on a couple of old ladies. Well, that's an admission, and it also shows consciousness of guilt. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. After being transported in a police car, both women spent several hours in the Elmore County Jail. According to local Alabama news reports, Beverly Roberts, the older of the two, she passed out because she was so upset. Authorities charged Roberts with criminal trespassing and disorderly conduct. Alston, the younger woman who one officer admitted nearly tasing, well, she was charged with criminal trespassing and obstructing government operations. The women's attorney calls the charges from the June 2022 incident unbelievable. That attorney recently obtained the body camera video. The women acknowledge they are compassionate animal lovers who are doing what they love, feeding homeless cats and setting live traps to capture the felines who would then be taken to a veterinarian to be sterilized. The women said they were shocked when the police arrived and assumed it was some sort of mistake. Surely the police had no grievances with the cat ladies of Wetumpka. But as it turned out, the officers knew who the women were and apparently targeted them. The women are well-known animal welfare advocates. Roberts, the 84-year-old, helped to pass an ordinance in town banning dogs from being tied up or tethered and drawing attention to cases of animal abuse and cruelty in front of the city council. The area where the women were trying to catch the malnourished cats, well, that's part of an abandoned public lot. There is no business and no residents there. And yet, the city used law enforcement resources to try and stop these women. Women doing good things for the community. Women who are raising awareness of animal cruelty and caring for unwanted stray cats. As of this video, the charges against the two grandmothers are still in place. Members of the Wetumpka, Alabama community are so outraged by the arrest and prosecution, a petition demanding the charges be dropped has now received tens of thousands of signatures. The petition reads in part, "We want to see the city work with these women to improve the stray cat situation in the area rather than against them. These women should be commended for their efforts rather than punished." Now, never mind the debate over animal welfare, this incident has also triggered a lot of discussions about police. Did the police officers really need to handcuff these two grandmothers? And why is it that police cannot handle criticism or questioning?
Can I please say one?
Okay, now you just got another charge.
Can I say
Congratulations.
one thing?
Get out. Get out. I'm tired. Get out. Get
Because
out. Get out.
I
your
got hurt really bad.
Can I get my car off
No,
the
ma'am.
road?
You just threw those keys at an officer. You're not getting anything. Ma'am, stop. Come on now.
Perhaps the women should have just left the area the moment that they were told to do so. Still, the police escalation was far worse than anything these ladies were doing. One can only hope a judge and a jury will quickly dismiss the charges and that these ladies will consider bringing a civil rights lawsuit against the city of Wetumpka and against the police department. The vindictiveness against these animal welfare advocates was simply outrageous.